evening, Simon here, Explosive Action, back for my February update. Gonna do this one quick, gonna do it all in one pile. I am not gonna separate this one out, we're just gonna hit for the top, and we're gonna get going right now. The first one, and this starts a bit of a theme in this update, is gifts from Extra the Mutilator. I got a care package that included some things that he drop shipped for me, but also a bunch of surprises, and this was one of them. Phoenix Forgotten. We talked about this before, and it sort of piqued my interest. This is a found footage / mockumentary about the Phoenix Lights incident in the 80s or 90s? I can't remember actually. 1997. And about the three teenagers that went missing during the lights. The lights being believed to be a UFO. And the film talks about the events of the night, and then the kids basically going on a small adventure to try and determine what those lights were. And of course it goes kind of pear-shaped and Blair Witchy on them. I thought it was really good and quite, well, I got to say, quite scary in places. It was very well done, and I'm a fan of alien abduction type movies, and got a combination of, say, Blair Witch, what's the Australian movie? I've forgotten the name of it. The Lake Mungo and The Fire in the Sky. That's a combination of those movies, and recommended. Very good. Another gift, and this one I don't know at all, but an unearthed film, which is why it became part of my collection, The Scarlet Worm. And it looks like a modern spaghetti western. So, mandates cruel abortions on his whores. Okay, well, maybe not. We're going to go on a trip with this one, The Scarlet Worm. It's got Montgomery Ford in it. Bronsons Break Out. Lucked upon this one. Found this Indicator UK release in a shop in the city, actually on the shelf, which was pretty unusual. Somebody had obviously bought it and then traded it in, and now it's in my lap. So yeah, Bronson's Break Out. This is one I've not seen of his. Awesome hand-drawn artwork there. And from 1975, so yeah, this should be good fun. Just reading the back here, it's got the making of Death Wish film audio commentary. That's interesting. So Charles Bronson's Breakout with Robert Duvall as well. Very cool. Some Vinegar Syndromes here, Uninvited. This is one of those films that I've been so intrigued by for years. Look at that. Brilliantly awful / awesome cover. A cruise ship and a killer cat. There are some pretty bodgy DVDs, public domain kind of things. Nothing of any really worth any note. And the Vinegar Syndrome come along with this amazing transfer that just highlights how poor the stuffed cat monster is in this. And that's just an amazing thing. So I'm really happy that Uninvited is now on a glorious Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome. It's got another art underneath of this front one here. So yep, awesome. Glad to get that one. Also, Bloody New Year. Really nice sort of embossed glossy logo there. Another great cover. I'm not entirely sure I've seen this film. I certainly don't have the DVD. I'm kind of going in blind on Bloody New Year. The other art under here is pretty awesome. This might have been a VHS to Blu-ray upgrade. I'm not too sure. But it intrigued me enough, so I'm going in with Bloody New Year. And a side grade, a black veil for Lisa. A couple of months ago, another awesome package from Extra included the Kino Blu-ray of this film. And, well, I'm a sucker for the 88 films releases in the slips as well. So, yep, here I am with a black veil for Lisa. It is... Yeah. That's really, really hard to get up. Yeah, one of the Italian collection titles. And I'm not too sure what number that is, but it doesn't matter because I've been collecting them all. And here we are with a black veil for Lisa from 1968. Yeah, very early giallo from the era when it was finding its feet. So very cool. 2 copies of that on Blu-ray. Snake and Crane, Arts of Shaolin. More Jackie Chan from 88 films. They're really really doing a good job with these. Eureka and 88 have just started smashing out these Jackie Chan Blu-rays. And they're excellent quality. And they put a lot of love into them. Really nice 2K remasters. It's got some lobby cards and things in there as well. Never thought these films would look this good. So, yeah, 88's taking a bit of a break, I think, from their Shaw Brothers lines and giving us some Chan. And I've got no problem with that. Chan is the man. This is the In Delirium 80s Overdrive collection, which I've reversed the cover of because I really like that VHS, American VHS box art, which is really cool. Yeah, it's just a trailer comp. These are all the trailers in it. And it's in Blu-ray HD. Quite a good set of trailers in this one. It was $8. It's still in the shops for about 30 or 35, so happy with $8. Couple of freebies coming up because they were slightly damaged. The discs are... The surfaces on top, not the data on below, but the actual art was damaged. I got these for free. Lenora, A Child's Tale of the Supernatural. I don't know much about this, but I did check the disc in to make sure it worked, and it looks really interesting. From 1973, and it definitely looked that way when I was scanning through the disc to see if it worked. So, yeah, had a bit of a gothic thing going on. Look forward to checking this one out, actually. Not sure why it's got that banner at the top, 1080p. It's a DVD, guys. Whatever. This one was also free. Woohoo! Scarlet Diva, Asia Argento. Here's the flick that should be called Triple X from Rolling Stone. Don't know why they say that, but anyway. A film I'd never even heard of, but it has a graphic journey. Ooh. Wouldn't mind a graphic journey with Asia Argento. Rather interesting. We will find out what this one's like. Why is it mentioning Vin Diesel on the back? I don't know. Anyway, Scarlet Diva was also free. Another one from Extra. He knows me well. The sci-fi classic, quote unquote, Iron Thunder with Richard Hatch. Gotta love Richard Hatch. Where man and metal converge. Yep, it's going to be some shit-tastic, made for DVD, made for cable TV, sci-fi action. It has a tank. That's fantastic. Yep, looking forward to this one. Probably have to go on quite soon, I think. Iron Thunder. It just looks just fantastic. The Syndicate. It's the German title. The English title escapes me right now. Emergency something. I can't remember. But, yep, some Eurocrime. Mario Adorf is in this one. That I have not seen. So, yeah. It's a lovely little gift, again, from Extra. Presuming an upgrade he may have had. And I have his previous edition, I think. So, yeah, more Eurocrime for the collection. 2 DVDs and English dub and Italian, but no English subtitles is what I'm reading in the back here. So that's going to be interesting to watch. The Syndicate, very cool. Another Extra gift, Camp Blood First Slaughter. This looks B-horror, cheese fun. Look at that machete through the head. Yep, I think I know what I'm going to get with this one. There's a few Camp Blood films as well. I'm assuming it's the first one. It says First Slaughter. That would be the appropriate place to start. That's a bit of an Evil Dead kind of rip-off picture there. Yeah, 2014. There you go. Camp Blood is open for business. This is one that I bought and they wouldn't ship to me, so it's shipped via Extra. Roddy Piper in Jungle Ground. Now, one I was after for ages. This is the only edition that is worth getting, the snapper case one from Image. I had another, well, I still do, it's on the shelf somewhere. Another edition of this DVD, the UK one, I think. I won't say it's cut, but it's just missing like the last 5 or 10 minutes of the video. It's like the tape stopped. The movie just stops. So it is not the DVD you want to get. You want to get this one, which is hard to find, and that's a shame. Old school snapper case, good action fun, Jungle Ground. Hopefully one day we'll get a Blu-ray. You may have seen this on Extra's video as well. White Fire. Awesome, awesome, and I cannot believe the French put out an anamorphic DVD of this film with English audio. Can't read a word of that back, but it's White Fire, and it's got Robert Ginty and Fred Williamson, and it's just crazy. It's absolutely mental. It's a diamond thief kind of movie with, well, Ginty's got a chainsaw. It's pretty crazy, White Fire, but that's why we love it. Recommend that DVD. Amazon France is where I got mine. Here's some shit. Alien Predator. Join the hunt. The latest in Asylum knockoff nonsense from Vendetta, local company. It's not Alien, it's not Predator, it's not Alien vs. Predator, it's just Alien Predator. And when I had to go and get it from JB Hi-Fi, and I asked the man, I said, I need Alien Predator. And he said, Alien vs. Predator? No, I said, Alien Predator. Oh, you want Alien and Predator? No, I want Alien Predator. And I sighed, and he sighed, and I paid the money. Gonna be great. Avengers Grim Time Wars. The second Avengers ripoff that Asylum has done. The first was not very good. Why did I buy the second one? Because I need to. The original Wonder Woman. There you go. Anyway, Avengers Grim Time Wars. And it's got Rumpelstiltskin in it. Who fucking Ray. Long Pigs. This looks messed up. Found this one in Lawson's in the city. And it looks pretty messed up, unrated. Looks like it's a pressed disc, but it looks like very independent release. Not cheap elsewhere. I didn't pay much at all. Paid $15, I think. Amazon and eBay sales have them triple figure prices, so that seemed a reason to pick it up at least. If you discount the Gore Fest I'm likely to watch, which I will not be discounting. So there you go, Long Pigs. This one I'd been looking for on my watch list since one of Extra's videos a long time ago. Then he was nagging me to pick up this release when it was cheap and easy, and for whatever reason I didn't. And then it was about a year of it not showing up. Then it did. The Last Blood, the Megastar Collection Edition, Media Asia. The reason this is the good one is because it's in anamorphic widescreen and Cantonese. The local Australian DVD is anamorphic, but is in English dub. The Universe DVD is in Cantonese, but not anamorphic. And I was just going to hang out for this one, and then I found it from a guy in, I think it was Denmark or something. No, Sweden. A Swedish eBay seller. Had it for 10 US and 5 US shipping. I handed over my money quick smart, and it arrived in 6 days. Sweden shipping, Sweden swipping, is very fast apparently. So yeah, really happy to get this one, Last Blood, with Andy Lau. It should be, well, I know it's going to be action-tastic, so awesome. Another Shaw Brothers, The Proud Youth. Don't know much about this one, to be honest. This one was another gift from Extra. I rarely know too much about the Shaw Brothers when I grab them. I kind of just go by synopsis and then or interesting cover, because like if they're not the period dramas, then they're gonna be pretty good. That's pretty much what happens. So yeah, if they're not the musicals and the dramas, then it's going to be some martial arts, and that's going to be good. So here we are. This one is The Proud Youth for the collection. This one I found in Lawson's as well, The Magic Blade. Local release on Siren, long out of print. Non-anamorphic, but it is the Mandarin audio and English subtitles. These are basically ports of IVL discs, so they're fine, they're good, and they're legit. So yeah, the Magic Blade's meant to be quite a good one, so that's awesome. And whoa, Nelly, I haven't taken this one out of the shrink wrap because I still can't believe it's brand new. And that is Valley of the Fangs. Has been in my watch list for about a year, maybe 2 or year and a half. Still shrink wrapped, unbloody believable. One of the really hard ones to get, and one that I know was highly recommended by Extra. This was listed on eBay, and then the seller wouldn't ship to me, shipped to America only. Dropped him a message and said, please consider shipping it to me. And he went, all right, and he opened up the auction to worldwide, and as I was literally in the checkout paying, someone else snagged it. I was upset and annoyed, and I sent him a message saying, did that really happen? He said, don't worry, I've got a second one. So he popped that up. Well, actually, he said, when do you want me to put it up? I said, now. He put it up, I clicked buy, and here we are. Amazing that he had 2 of these shrink-wrapped, brand new. And very much looking forward to checking out this one with Lo Lei, and directed by Cheng Chang, who did a lot of the good ones. So yeah, Valley of the Fangs, awesome. Some Fortune Stars here. We have Abracadabra. I forgot I even bought this one. Another one of those ones that didn't ship to me and sat in a box with Extra for a while until we had a box to send me. Yeah, this one looks good fun. It's it involves, the spirits and revenge and ancestors and miserable happenings in a shop. Abracadabra. It looks pretty crazy. So, and it was quite cheap actually. It was like $10 or something. So going in hard on that. This one was quite rare too. The Angry River. I was happy to find this one, Angry River. Seller had a few others as well, but at the time could only really pick up one. So I picked up the Angry River with Miao Ying, directed by Huang Feng. It's a name that I'm not familiar with, but I'm probably seen some of the films. So yep, the Angry River, awesome. And another one that's shrink wrapped. I cannot believe I did 2 in once. Ridiculous. Legendary Inner Slip of Robo Tricks. This movie sounds bloody bananas. Category 3, and likely well deserved. It mentions the usual Category 3 bell of rape, and that's usually what gets that category. It's involved, but then there's also robots and consciousness being put into cyborgs and shit ton of action. Defeat the bad guy. Amy Yip. I mean, yes, thank you. I will see how crazy this is when I finally decide that I'm going to take the shrink wrap off. Robotrix. And last, and not least, but also one of the cheapest, Fists of Fire, Swords of Death. Big, fat, cheapy box set of Kung Fu. Many in widescreen. And there's 2 versions of this box set that both look like this. And one of them has really crap public domain titles. And this one has Kung Fu on Sale, Lightning Kung Fu, Dragon Lee vs. the Five Brothers, 1,000 Miles Escort, Fighting Ace, Heroes Blood, Shaolin vs. Manchu, Swordsman with an Umbrella, Macho Man, and Monkey Fist Floating Snake. Not ones that usually show up. So picked this one up, and it arrived to me from Extra in the Extra box. Very cool. That's the update. I burnt through it in 19 minutes and 47 seconds. Thanks for watching. See you next time.